Hi, this is Greg Butler, and here is a interesting Code Academy fun project that animates your name. So if you break up your favorite browser, I like Google Chrome myself, and you type into Google, that wonderful search engine, you type in the term Code Academy, animate your name, you'll come up with this page, and you click on animate your name, and you'll have this screen that pops up. And it gives you a preview, and if you push through on the right hand side, you can see that the bubbles bounce around, which is very cool. And you make it full screen, and so what we're going to do is we're going to play with that. So again, we're at Code Academy's Animate Your Name, and this is JavaScript. JavaScript is a wonderful language. It makes the web pages come alive. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to read line 1 right here. It says 1 var my name equals Amber, and we're going to replace Amber with my name, Gregory, and there it goes. So if we make that full screen, we can push into these blocks. You can see the G, and so we have black G and black R. Now if we go back to our editor and we look at what we have, is we have a project that animates our name. So that first variable, my name, is the letters that actually get pushed out. If I change that to anything else, let's say JavaScript, it just updates it immediately. So that's what we do when we learn how to code, is change something up and then see what happens. So the next thing we see is we have this variable called red, which is 000, and as we can see in our screen, we don't have any red. What if we set red to a value? Let's put in 200. Do we see any red? No, not yet. And we see orange, we see green, we see blue, we see purple, and we see our letter colors: red, orange, green, blue. Basically, this is called an array, letter colors, and it says these are the available colors that we can put on the screen: red, orange, green, blue, and purple. And then we have another function on line 10, draw my name. So it basically has two parameters. The first one is my name, which is that string between the quotes. So anything between quotes in a variable is called a string. That's basically a collection of letters. And so that JavaScript goes there. And the second thing that gets passed to this function called draw name is letter colors. And right here we have a variable with letter colors, and that's an array of those colors. Next thing we notice is that if we have a little bit of math on line 12, we have if 1 less than 3. Is that true? Yes, that's true. So what does it say? It says within this curly brace, the bubble shape is now a square. And if you look closely, all of these bubbles are indeed squares. So this is true. 1 is less than 3, therefore it's square. But if we wanted an else, if that was false, then we would go to the circles. So if we wanted to make this false, let's say we make that 33. Now, if we look at our screen, all of our bubbles, instead of being square pieces, are actually round. Right? So basically, by changing this line right here, if 33 less than 3, this first if is false. So therefore, we're going to follow and do the next piece, which is bubble shape equals circle. And so we can see that that's what is happening in this logic. Line 12 is the test, right? And then we either do what's between line 13 and 15, making the bubbles a square, else we'll make the bubbles a circle, and that's what's happening. And then we have another function on 21 called bounce bubbles, and that's why I can push my mouse through there. What would happen if I just did this? I'm basically commenting that out. So now, if I go to full screen, I can push my mouse into it, but it's not happening. What's happened right there was I took it out. I made it a comment by putting in the // Now it's functional again. So that's our quick lesson on JavaScript. and we'll learn a lot about JavaScript with Code Academy's tools if you take our class. Thank you so much. Thanks.